Hey, what's up, people? Pizowell here, and today I want to talk to you about 1992's Split Second. Now, this is partially going to be a review of the movie as well as a review of this MVD Rewind Collection Blu-ray release, and it is a review request courtesy of Movie Club member Kevin Smythe over on my Patreon. Welcome to London. The year is 2008. The city is practically submerged underwater, the result of 40 days of torrential rain. Global warming and pollution have plunged the city into a near-perpetual night. Enter Harley Stone, played by the late great Rutger Hauer, a high-strung cop hunting a serial killer who he's crossed paths with before. Split Second. I'm not quite sure where to begin with Split Second, so I'll begin with Rutger Hauer. Picture this. Black leather pants, long black leather jacket, black leather gloves with the fingertips cut off, sunglasses despite the fact that London has been plunged into perpetual night, either a cigarette or cigar permanently affixed to his kisser. That's Rutger Hauer in Split Second. Hauer's character of Harley Stone subsists on a diet consisting exclusively of coffee, nicotine, and chocolate. He makes his own rules. He carries an arsenal of weapons on his person. He's a loose cannon. He's unpredictable. But according to his boss, he's the best at what he does. I'm not sure exactly what that is, aside from constantly smoking, drinking coffee, eating chocolate, and acting like a madman, but whatever it is, he's the best at it. The film is directed by Tony Maylam, who also directed one of my very favorite 80s slashers, The Burning. The film is written by Gary Scott Thompson, who later went on to write The Fast and the Furious. But we'll forgive him those trespasses. The story behind Split Second is your basic manic cop desperately searching for a serial killer who he has unfinished business with. Kim Cattrall co-stars as Stone's ex-partner's widow, who he's crossed paths with in the past. We even get a buddy cop dynamic going on when Stone is paired up with a straight-laced new partner. Of course, the two clash in the beginning, but eventually develop a begrudging respect for one another as the film goes on. Thompson mixes things up by setting Split Second in the future past of 2008 in a soggy and rain-swept London, and tosses in a creature of some sort for Stone to deal with. From a technical point of view, Split Second has this semi-futuristic, semi-post-apocalyptic vibe. The budget was clearly tight, but Maylam manages to create an effective atmosphere with some nice sets and an overall dark aesthetic. But where the movie gets a little confusing is when it transitions from a future cop hunting a serial killer movie to a future cop hunting a creature of some kind. Even the movie doesn't quite seem to know what the creature is. Is it the serial killer possessed? Is it a demon? Or is it the devil himself? The creature design is also a bit confused. We never get a good look at the creature, which is probably a good thing. It looks like a cross between Predator, an alien xenomorph, and Venom with a RoboCop-like visor. When it comes to Rutger Hauer's performance, he seems to be channeling both Deckard from Blade Runner and Martin Riggs from Lethal Weapon. I can't say it's a great performance from Hauer, but it's certainly an entertaining one. Kim Cattrall still donning her character's hairdo from Star Trek VI, and Alistair Duncan round out a strong supporting cast full of familiar faces. Split Second takes the tried and true elements of a buddy cop movie, sprinkles in a dash of tough guy action flick, and adds a splash of sci-fi creature feature to create one heck of a fun time. The final showdown with the creature feels way too abrupt and far too easy, but that's really my only qualm with Split Second. It's good, mostly clean, cheesy fun. I say check it out. As for this Blu-ray release from the MVD Rewind collection, first let's check out the presentation. The slipcase for Split Second features some really nice, newly commissioned artwork. On the back of the release, we have the plot synopsis, the list of special features, the credits, and the technical specs. The sleeve is reversible. I have reversed mine, revealing the original poster art for Split Second. On the back of the release, we have the same plot synopsis, list of special features, credits, and technical specs. There is the disc for Split Second. And this release comes with a mini poster sporting the original poster art for Split Second. As far as picture quality and sound quality are concerned, this release is newly scanned, restored, and color graded in 4K from the 35mm Inter Negative. I thought the picture quality on this release was fantastic. I would give it a solid 4 out of 5. Same thing with the audio quality. I thought Split Second looked and sounded great on this release from the MVD Rewind collection. As far as extras are concerned, first up we get Great Big Bloody Guns, an interview with producer Laura Gregory and actor Alistair Duncan. It's 27 minutes and 25 seconds in length. Ms. Gregory discusses the genesis of Split Second, having only 2 weeks to prep for the film, casting Rutger Hauer and Kim Cattrall. Mr. Duncan discusses getting cast in the film. They discuss the flooded sets, working with Rutger Hauer, and how great he was. They discuss the film's opening weekend being hampered by the Rodney King riots in LA. They discuss the cult status of Split Second, and more. Next we have Call Me Mr. Snips, an interview with composer Stephen Parsons. It's 22 minutes and 21 seconds in length. Mr. Parsons discusses his early days in the music business and how he got into composing music for movies, including Howling 2, which I didn't know this, but he's actually the guy in Howling 2 performing the Howling 2 song. You know the song. He discusses getting hired to compose music for Split Second and how he and his co-producer created the score for the film, and more. Next we have Stay in Line, an interview with line producer Laurie Borg. It's 23 minutes and 2 seconds in length. Mr. Borg discusses how he got involved in the making of Split Second and the duties of a line producer. He discusses the sets, shooting in warehouses, and flooding them out. He discusses the difficulties of shooting the film on such a tight budget. He discusses working with Rutger Hauer and Hauer getting hurt while on the set. He discusses working with Tony Malin, and more. Next, we have More Blood, an interview with creature effects designer Cliff Wallace. It's 32 minutes and 3 seconds in length. Mr. Wallace discusses being self-taught in special makeup effects, being blown away by The Howling and American Werewolf in London. He discusses working on his first films, including Rawhead Rex and Hellraiser. He discusses being invited by Stephen Norrington to come work on Split Second and working with Norrington. He discusses the effects that he created for the film, his fondest memories from the set, and more. Next we have Shoot Everything, an interview with cinematographer Clive Tickner. It's 18 minutes and 57 seconds in length. Mr. Tickner discusses how he got his first job in the industry shooting documentaries and then eventually features. He discusses getting hired to shoot Split Second and the difficulty of working on flooded sets and mostly at night. He discusses Tony Malin and Rutger Hauer not getting along, which led to Malin leaving the film before it was finished. He discusses working with Rutger Hauer, the film's cult status, and more. We get the original 1992 making of, which is 6 minutes and 26 seconds in length. It includes on-set interviews with Rutger Hauer, Laura Graham, Neil Duncan, Kim Cattrall, Michael J. Pollard, Gary Scott Thompson, Stephen Norrington, and Chris Edwards. We get the original 1992 behind the scenes, which is 3 minutes and 40 seconds in length. We get the extended Japanese cut of the film. We get the deleted scenes from the Japanese cut, which total 4 minutes and 41 seconds in length. We get 7 promotional TV clips, the US VHS home video promo, and we get an audio commentary with action film historian Mike Leader and filmmaker Arne Venema. I listened to about a half an hour of the commentary with Mr. Leader and Mr. Venema. It was pretty entertaining and very informative. This is a very nice release for Split Second from the fine folks over at the MVD Rewind Collection. Both the picture quality and the sound quality on this release are fantastic, and we get a lot of bonus materials to sink our teeth into. If you are a fan of Split Second, this release is an absolute no-brainer. This should be in your collection, no doubt about it. If you'd like to request a movie for me to review, follow the link in the description or head over to patreon.com/pizowell and join the movie club today. Let me know your thoughts on Split Second down in the comments section below. If you've already picked up this Blu-ray release, please let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments section below also. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you all out there are having a great, safe, healthy, and happy Halloween season. Take care, and until next time, peace. A big thank you to all my awesome Patreon supporters. I appreciate your generosity and support of my channel. Become a patron today and join me for monthly live streams and have a say in what movies I review on my channel. Patreon.com/pizowell or follow the link in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.